Well, I think business has a huge role to play in bringing about positive social change, and the engine that businesses bring can really be hugely important for not only helping to continue to produce economic growth, but also to extend that to improving in areas of health and other areas of social well-being. So, yeah, I think business brings something along with other partners like government or the NGO sector, and I think together having that partnership of the private sector, the public sector, the NGO sector, working on issues, key issues of global health, can make sure that we all extend our reach and complement what each of us can bring to the table, and business clearly has an important role. Well, CARE defines forward by making sure that we're using all the right tools that it can take to make a difference in the lives of the poorest communities around the world. Now, we have put a real focus on empowering girls and women in our work because we know that girls and women are disproportionately impacted by poverty and poor health, lack of education, access to education, and other important basic human needs. But we also know that if you can unleash the potential of girls and women in communities, that you have the best chance of bringing about long-lasting, sustained change. And so if you educate a girl, she's more likely to marry late, have fewer children, her children are more likely to be healthy, and you really kind of create that intergenerational change that is so important. That's how we defined forward, is making sure that we're helping each individual tap into his or her potential, giving them a healthy life, providing them with other basic needs that assure that they're able to reach their true potential and make a contribution to this world. Well, Mother's Day Every Day is an organization that a coalition that brings together people who believe that the unnecessary deaths due to childbirth and pregnancy are in this day and age totally unacceptable. We know what we can do to make a difference in the lives of pregnant women, and we believe that we should put the kinds of resources, the kind of energy, the kind of programs together that will make a difference in the still unacceptably high numbers of women who die in pregnancy and childbirth. Well, we really herald this report because I think it's an important step that says, you know, we really do know what it takes to make a difference in the lives of children around the world, and that if we can marshal the resources, the political will, and the determination, that we can take, as you said, what is low-hanging fruit and really make that available so that no child needs to die needlessly from preventable causes of death. Well, I would tell business leaders around the world that they have an important role to play in improving the lives of citizens around the world. They have an important role to play because their businesses can take an active part, whether it's providing resources, helping to develop programs, providing some of the expertise that businesses have that can be very useful for the kind of programs that can make a difference in saving lives. Business leaders are also leaders in their community, and they can use their voice to help to influence others, to make sure that our policymakers, our political leaders do show the kind of political will that it will take to make a difference. And they can use their own expertise and the expertise of their employees to make sure that everybody has the skills that are necessary to make the kinds of programs that we're talking about here very successful. So we believe that business leaders have a real role to play as leaders in their communities, as powerful advocates for these issues, and by making sure that their companies play their role as strong partners in these efforts.